Hi. So I'm being very loud. I'm not good at being sneaky at all right now. Look at these fucking leaves. They're loud as fuck. Leaves all over the ground. I don't know. I'm just trying to make you laugh at them. Men, whoever. I don't know. I'm gonna tell a nice fun story about my own life because I'm selfish and I just want to talk about myself because I'm stupid. I don't know. And that way, hopefully, you will get a good moral of the story or something. I don't know. Because I want to tell you a story. And hopefully it's not too much for anybody else to find out about right away. I don't know. Okay, awesome. So, I was in California this past summer. And it was an exciting time to be alive. And I'm just looking for the bus stop right now. I'm trying to make sure I don't walk too far. And I was working at that pizza place and trying to save money to help the planet. And by planet, I mean literally the ground and the trees and stuff. Even though even the ground is sometimes like the trees aren't even part of us. Which is a whole different topic. Okay, there's some random thing to think about if you don't want to think about this shit later. At 1:28, look at that. So, anyways, it's because my dad's address is 228. That's why 2 and 8 are difficult to have together. But my social has an 8 and a 2 in it. So would you shut up, Larry? So I was in California and I was camming and stuff like that, trying to make money so that I could help trees and rocks and concrete and bricks and stuff like that. And I was doing it so much because I am such a productive worker that I was like, damn, I really need to actually feel a penis inside me because this plastic is too much. And when you get to the point that you're actually fucking plastic, it's it's not healthy. So technically I had sex twice in California. And the first time I was like, well, fuck it. This dude has a dick. He's right here. Might as well. That did not go well. It was horrible, and it did not help at all. It wasn't that he was horrible. It's a very long, complicated story that I don't feel like getting into. So, but long story short, I talked about Jesus to him for 7 hours first, so I already knew something bad was going to happen. I was just I don't know, but let's all pray for 7 hours or something. It's a long story. So anyways, the next time was when I went out with some friends from work, and we went to a bar, and I walked into the bar, and the first guy that was standing inside of the patio of the bar was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, you'll do just fine. Not the same kind of stuff at all, but I don't know what actual words he said to me, but he was like, hello, and I was like, achieved. That was easy. And then we hung out for an hour, 2 or 3 at a couple different bars. And then I had sex with him in a shower in my, this is not really the point of it. I'm not it's not that this is the plot. There is the whole thing to it. So, and it gets to your things that you want to think about. So, I had sex with him in a shower in my boss's bathroom at the time, which is funny. And then he was just so excited to, be having sex with me that he just couldn't, get out of that garage fast enough. And so I immediately got the body soap that was in the shower and shoved that up there too, because I was like, I don't know, but that chemicals mean that you're not trying to make life. And then I'm pretty sure I got the 5-second rule and everything, so that's really good. And then I grabbed the towel and went to the kitchen and put some dish soap, got some dish soap in my hand, brought it back to the bathroom, put that up there too, and he was like, damn. And I was like, yep, that's right. We're going to take care of this right now. We don't need to explain that this isn't going to happen. You seem great. I was still trying to have sex with him after. I was like, we could still go again, right? And he was like, you're crazy, no. You know, it's his fucking fault, but whatever. He didn't call me crazy. Anyways, so I put 2 tons of soap up there and then eventually made it home. And probably about like 10 to 12 hours afterwards, I went and got a pill that was like a kind of... I'm going to get to yourself to calm down. So I got to... So I took a pill and I gave that about like 6 hours, I think. It's 4 to 6 to 8 hours, I don't know. I gave it a solid amount of time. I was like, here you go, medicine, you do your job. And then after that, I didn't stop smoking cigarettes because that would have been a signal to my body that I was trying to do something. And then after 4 to 6 hours, I'm guessing, I was like, all right, vodka, now it's your turn. And then I started drinking. And you know what? After a day or two, that shit came right out because you could tell because it gets real, like... oh, no, I thought that was my class. It gets real, like... I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like really tight and like a water slide. It's like your uterus turns your vagina turns into a water slide and is like shooting something out of it, and you can feel that it's a water slide because it stays a water slide for like a couple hours. And also, it happened when I was lying in bed, so I could examine it on my underwear after and be like, this is fascinating stuff. And then I got to find out that I am fertile and that I can have children, because that's been a fear of mine for like ever. So it's actually a great thing that happened, and so that happened while I was in California, so I was kind of dealing with a lot, and I didn't know how to handle life other than just drink more Amelie. It's okay, you're allowed to. And that was really upsetting and stuff, because life is really important and stuff, but also I have reasons, and the reasons are because my mom didn't want me, and then she had me anyways, or whatever, and I was like, I didn't even think about it. I was just like, and then I kept going with the process because I was like, I would resent this child for holding me back, so I'll kill you now while I can, as fast as I possibly can. And not that it wouldn't have been a great child, but also I'm not ready to have a child right now. And so the point that I'm trying to make is that now that has happened, I think that personally, this is just my own personal opinion, okay? I think that there could be a difference, and I think that there is a difference between if you are inseminated and then something is fertilized and then that is killed and then discreated or whatever, I don't know, disorganized, I don't know. And it dies within you, and it like goes back to being a nothingness and or something. I don't know. His name is Anderson. He has a name, but that's my backup name. I named my truck because I named my truck Sammy, and your name was Sam, so fuck you. And and sorry, but fuck you. So I had to name my truck Anderson Bennington Warhorse the second at one point, and I was like, okay, well he can have Anderson. And so then that's his name, but I don't think that he's still alive. However, the point that I'm trying to make is that I think that if, hypothetically, if I was impregnated and then it left my body and was still alive, and then not only was still alive when it left, but also grew, that I don't think that it would be the same kind of disconnect, because I don't actually feel things from Anderson. Sometimes I feel energies trying to pretend like it is, and or we don't know, so let's just pretend just in case, because feelings matter and we want to be careful of Anderson's feelings if he has them. Anyways, so it's like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that Anderson is dead, but I don't think that other people that I have known are dead, that I knew in real life, that were just in my own personal life, that were dead. So that's the point that I'm trying to make. This has been a very strange story. I hope that it's a good moral of the story of you never know. And also, I am a ruined woman who has lost their first, but also I'm fertile, so I don't know, I mean, I could have your babies if you wanted to. Okay, great. Anyways, I'm gonna stop recording this now. Great.